Hello everybody, it's Backyard Bullion here, and I've got a video today which I'm going to talk about milk spotting and also marks on silver coins and some of the issues around them. I've got here a selection of coins which have got various marks on them, from milk spots to fingerprints. So it's a common problem. A lot of bullion coins have milk spotting. From my best knowledge, what it is, it's leftover residue of various detergents that perhaps they used during the manufacturing process, and it's baked into the silver as and when it goes through its final sort of heating process. Sometimes it can take weeks, months, or even years for the milk spots to actually appear. So it's a really frustrating thing. Certainly if you've got like a coin collection that you want and you've got a special coin that you've bought, and then 3 months, 6 months later you look at it again and there's this horrible milk spot right in the middle of it. Certainly for graded coins it can be a real real problem. You get an MS 6970 graded coin and then a year later it's got a massive milk spot in the middle of it. It's not really very good. So I just wanted to show you these coins which I've got. I've got many others that are milk spotted, but I've found a sort of quick, easy way of kind of combating it, which is really helpful. Also, it works for fingerprints. So you'll see on a few of these coins that these were some of the first coins I ever got, and I foolishly just handled them as normal without gloves, and you can see there's some fingerprint marks on them there. It's just part of the learning process. I think one thing that's really important to remember before I go any further is that remember that even if there are milk spots or fingerprints on your silver coins, they're still silver coins. You're not destroying the inherent value of the silver in the coins. Now if you've got really rare mintages of coins, then that's when you need to be especially careful. Get yourself some cotton gloves, protect your coins as best you can. But for simple bullion coins like these ones, it's really not the end of the world if you've got milk spots, and in fact it's actually a sign that you've got a real silver coin. So if you've bought a silver coin and it gets a milk spot on it, you know it's real. So it can help you like that. But I've got sort of a fun little method which because I looked all around the internet to find an answer to how to sort of solve the milk spot issue and what can be done to try and mitigate it or clean them. And especially with fingerprints as well, because I was like, I've kind of done this all by myself and it's ridiculous. So what I've got here is just a normal rubber. It's just a normal rubber that you can buy in any stationery shop, and it works a treat. So if you watch here, you've got two little fingerprints there. If you just use the rubber, as if by magic, the fingerprints disappear, which is brilliant. So there you go. Now we have no more fingerprints on this coin. Now I should just say, before any of you jump away and go and buy a rubber and start doing this to all of your coins that have got marks on, that you will be damaging your coin ever so slightly. You'll be putting micro scratches on the coin. So if it's a coin that you want graded, or if it's a specific coin that you want to keep for a very long time and you want it to be completely unblemished, I mean, it's a bit of a shame that if it's got a milk spot already, you can't really do much about it, but you will be doing micro scratches to your coin, so you won't ever get it a high grade, probably not even an MS grade. So just bear that in mind as a disclaimer before you go ahead and do this. You will be micro scratching your coin. You can try and mitigate that as best as possible by using a clean rubber, as clean rubber as possible. Basically, it's just a good way of getting rid of these marks at home without you're not doing that much damage to your coins really. It's hardly any, to be honest. But you can see there, that one's come up really nice. There were two giant fingerprints there and they've all but gone now. So, it's a really simple, easy way of getting your coins looking much nicer again than they were before. Obviously remember that you will be slightly damaging them in terms of micro scratches, but they're certainly a lot better than they were before. Now, I'm really not bothered about milk spots, and I'm going to clean the coins as best I can, but I'm really not going to spend more than the amount of time I've just spent on this coin here per coin, you know, because eventually when I come to sell these are all my bullion weight coins. You know, they're not going to be sold as perfect examples of their coin type. They're not going to be sold as you know, perfect coins, and in fact some of the more heavily milk coins, like so the maple leafs, oh gosh, the maple leafs are big culprits of this. The Canadian Mint seems to have a lot of issues with it, but you know, a lot of these I bought at really cheap bullion prices anyway, so when I come to sell them, I'll be selling them again as a sort of bullion weightage. You'll find there's a lot of people out there that will still be happy to take milk spotted coins, especially if you just use this method just to clean up some of the milk spots, then you'll be absolutely fine. Also, people like me will want to buy these nice and cheap because they'll just stick them in a melting furnace and melt them down, because that will just get rid of the milk spots, no problem. So you see there on the back, really bad. But you know, it's not the end of the world. You can see here there's a really easy, quick method just to help clean the coins up quite well. You know, in terms of what they look before and what they look after, this is a really good method, really easy method. So there you can see, it's pretty much, I mean, I can do a little bit more work on that one to get it even better, but that's just 10 seconds with a rubber and that's already come up so much nicer than it was before. So I'll give you another coin as an example here, and this will work on all silver coins and bars if ever you get a milk spotted bar or a big fingerprint on a bar as well. It's important, remember, to get a nice clean rubber. I would suggest just get a nice white rubber rather than any other types of rubbers or abrasive rubbers or anything like that. Certainly an abrasive rubber will leave a lot more marks than this particular type of rubber. In terms of brand, it was that one, in case anyone's wondering. I don't really know much about the rubber market, I'm afraid. But as you can see there, look, that one's come up really nice again as well. So it's just a really simple method. So yeah, I'm not going to go through any more coins, I think, other maybe than this one, because it's, again, you can see, look, huge, half the coin has kind of got a fingerprint / milk spot on it, and away it goes as if by magic. So that's a nice and easy method. So yeah, comment in the section below what you think about milk spots. Have you got any other home remedies that are better than this? I have looked at many different methods, but this one does seem to be the best one, for me anyway. But it'd be interesting to see if anyone's got any thoughts. Certainly if you're a new collector, my best advice to you would be get a pair of gloves like this. Then you're not going to get as many problems as I did on some of the coins that you get, especially when you get them for the first time. You're going to be like, oh, look at this shiny coin, how cool's that? And then you're going to get fingerprints on it. But yeah, so let me know your thoughts, comments, and if you like this video, please like, comment and subscribe for more.